Hello guys, this is Anton from Randfontein. This is a few of that Bonsmara heifers that I brought from the Larrival. This calves are, the one in front of me is born 1602. It's about a year old now. They're all different ages, but they're all very close to a year old now. All of them are born last year. They arrived here about a month ago, 3-4 weeks ago. They added about the average of 25 kg only on grass. The only thing I've done when they arrived here, I've dewormed. Many people ask me about medication. Now on medication on the cattle that walk in the veld, I'm not a big believer on medication. The reason why is your cattle must get used to the veld that they're walking in. When you have your cattle in a certain area, like this area where I am in Randfontein walking on the veld, the biggest sickness we have here is tick fever. So normally when a cattle gets sick, that's the first thing I check. I check for tick fever. So I don't, when my cattle arrive on the farm, I don't give them 100 injections. And you spend 300-400 rand on a head to make sure they don't get sick. The problem with that is you take his complete ownability away to generate his own immunity. So this cattle here, I help them with worms and I help them with ticks. So I deworm them every 3 to 4 months, not every 6 weeks like the bottles say. And I will help them with ticks in the summer. So I will help them in the beginning of the summer with maybe a Ivermectin or something like that. Or there's cheaper brands on the market than Ivermectin. And something for ticks, something like a Tridex or except for that, I don't do anything on medication. I believe even on tick fever, I give them nothing. They must get tick fever, and I want to help them to get through it, and then they create immunity for it. If I treat all of them for tick fever, he will never get his own immunity. He must take this immunity that he's creating for himself now, and he must breed that down to his child. So when you get a calf, all the immunity that this heifer is creating now, he must give down to, with his bees milk, he must pass down to his calf. So yes, I'm not a big fan. Many farmers like to give them knoppiesvel and spons and lyme sickness and lung disease and stuff like that. On a veld, I don't do all that. I give them in the minimum. I give them a block of salt here in the kraal, and I give them water, and I give them plenty of grass. The only thing this cattle eat the last month was green grass that was sent by Jesus, made in South Africa grass for free. So that's what I do. I love to spend time with the cattle. This is my prayer room, so I sit here and spend time with them and see that they stay in a good condition. But grass is the way to feed your cattle. Very profitable. Now I want to continue on the video that I made the other day on a breed lot. A breed lot, to my opinion, is just as profitable as a feedlot. You make on a feedlot, I want to do a little bit of maths. You make about 2,500 to 3,500 rand every 90 to 120 days. So cycles like that you have in a year 3 to 4. So if you make an average of 3,000 rand on a feedlot, 3,000 rand 3 times a year, you make 9,000 rand a year. With a lot of work, with a lot of diesel, mixing and labor involved, and check the cattle. And on a feedlot they get sick much easier because there's a lot of new cattle coming in every day, so you have to give them lots of injections to protect them. You cannot afford in a feedlot to lose cattle. So on a breedlot, the medication is much cheaper. They eat grass. In winter time, I'll tell you what I give them to make them fat in the winter. But after that, he give you a calf every year. So this calf here that's standing in front of me, I paid in South African rand 11,500 rand per head, which is a lot per kilogram. I think I paid 45 rand per kilogram when I bought them. But after that, this cow, this heifer, give me the first baby next year. So when they get to an age of 350 minimum, I specifically tell you that weight because many people put a bull with their heifers much earlier. Now the second that you put a bull with them much earlier, you stop their growth. He must take that growth power and divide it between himself and to the mother, to the baby. So it's important to lose. I like to wait till 380 before I put a bull with him. And secondly, it will give you the advantage of the bull. The calf doesn't battle to calf because his first baby is dumb. He's not clever to calf and to get the baby out and to make the baby to drink from him. So the first baby you have to help them a lot. Make sure that your baby is alright. This cow had an infection in his eye. It looked to me like it's a worm. So we give him some penicillin in the eye every day. The old pen strip that you get from the vets is still the best. But look how nice they're growing. Look how fat they are. They growing extremely well. But in any case, if you get a calf from this cows, from this heifers next year, on 8-9 months that calf is worth 10,000 rand. So I make 10,000 rand on a calf, on a heifer walking on the veld once a year, where on a feedlot I make 3,000 rand 3 times a year. If you do very well, you do it 3.5 times a year. So yes, I don't think a breed lot is less profitable than a feedlot. And I think it's a better life for a cow to grow up on the veld and to have his normal natural life on the grass and have a peaceful life and all that. I think it's a better life for a cow. So to my opinion, a breed lot is just as profitable as a feedlot. Then I want to talk a little bit about feeding. When you feed cattle on the veld, I see many videos of people sending me videos and tell me, listen, what my cattle look like. Guys, there's a reason why cattle must not get more. If they lose weight and they get skinny, everything goes wrong. Everything. That calf don't have milk when he have a calf. They many times don't even get pregnant. And now he's having a baby. Now it look like he must fall through his own butt. He's maar. Now he must grow that baby. So now even the baby is battling because he's not getting enough milk. This mother gonna fight to grow up that baby. That's his instinct. You have to try to make the baby an adult. So now he's gonna give himself to the baby. And many times mothers die. After a month or 2 months in milk, the mother go and lie down. He don't have power to feed that baby. He's gonna lie on the ground. And to get that mother up there again in a working condition, it's very difficult. You have to pick him up once a day, give him good feed like lucerne or something, and 50% of the time he doesn't make it. So if you want to go into farming, it's important to keep your cattle fed. They must look like this. They must not be mar. If they lose any weight more than this, you must get them into a kraal and keep them onto grass without them burning energy. It's not the right way to farm, to put your cattle there on a veld and there's no grass in the veld and you just forget about them. They'll pick up weight again. That's not the right way to farm. One of the easiest ways to keep them fat in the winter time is to just give them chicken manure. Many people will differ with me, but chicken manure work well for me. I don't give them lay chicken manure. I only give them grow chicken manure, braaikeiken. There's a good reason for that, which I'm not going to tell you now, but that's the right way. So you keep them on grass. They eat their grass still every day, even if it's brown grass, they eat it. And then in night time you keep them feeding bowls full of chicken manure. You can give them a mix, but that mix is normally expensive. On a mix you will throw a lot of salt. You will throw, because otherwise they're going to eat too much of it. So you throw them 10% of salt on a 100 kilogram mix. You throw 10 kilograms of salt. You throw 10 kilograms of protein concentrate, and you throw some chop with that. So if you want to mix a 1 ton mix, you're going to throw 100 kilograms of salt with that. And the purpose for the salt is to slow them down to not eat so much of it. You can use lax, you know, your winter lac and your protein lac, but that's expensive for our farming. So I just buy a bag of protein, like your Molotech APK or something like that, and you throw 100 kilograms of, so it's 2 bags of protein with 100 kilograms of salt and some chop with that to take it to 1 ton. That's all I do. But the cheap way is just to use chicken manure. That's efficient. And if you give them chicken manure through the whole winter, your cattle will look like this the whole winter. They will not lose weight. Look how this cattle come and stand and talk to me. They're redigesting today's feed. They just sit here and come spend time with their boss. I love this. This is like a holiday for me when I sit here between my cattle. Alright guys, enjoy the video. Guys, it's important for you to just subscribe to my channel and to give me some ideas what you're battling with. I would love to make your videos about cows and about the feedlot and about the breedlot, stuff that you're battling with. One gentleman asked me about why does cattle get lung disease? Now in a feedlot, the biggest reason why they get lung disease is because of dust. So it's important to keep their dust down as much as possible. If you don't do that, the calf's gonna get more lung disease, especially the younger ones. They're very sensitive to dust. So keep your corral floor moist so the dust stays calm, and don't put too much dusty stuff in the feed. When they eat and they sniff that dust into their lungs, they seem to get a lung disease quite easily. But yes, ask me more questions, the stuff you're battling with, and I would love to support you guys.